only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around.
It is Saturday evening. It is Liverpool against Fulham in the Premier League. We will talk about a lot of things, including Arsenal's performance earlier on, and also about Liverpool-Fulham in just a second's time. But please remember to type 1, 2, or 3 in the chat to register your vote on the cross-platform poll. Here we go. Liverpool against Fulham live. Hello, everybody, folks, and welcome all to Real Football. My name is Tom, bringing you the watch along this evening for Liverpool against Fulham, live in the Premier League. If you do watch on the replay, please make sure you leave a like on the stream. Hit subscribe to your new. Thank you very much indeed, folks. Every Tuesday kick on the way for you at 5:30. Liverpool against Fulham in the Premier League. Welcome aboard. And do make sure, folks, once again, that you are typing 1 for Liverpool, 2 for a draw, or number 3 in the chat on Twitch or YouTube to contribute to the cross-platform poll. This is a poll which is powered by StreamYard, and it does allow me to collect cross-platform polls, which means that both Twitch viewers and YouTube viewers can have a poll that's mixed between them both. So, yeah, 1 for Liverpool, 2 for a draw, or 3 for Fulham to win. So far on that poll, 1 vote has registered, and that is for Fulham to win this game. And I am predicting a 1-0 Fulham win at Anfield today. Ashik has gone in there with a 5-1 Fulham prediction against Liverpool, which is a rather astronomical prediction. Now, I don't think Fulham are particularly the side to go and beat Liverpool 5-1. It needs to be just the number on its own. Just the number 3 on its own. So, yes. I'm trying to get people used to this new poll feature. It's new to me, but it is a new feature of StreamYard. Just type the number on its own. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. 3 for Fulham, 1 for Liverpool, or 2 if you think a draw. And Abe Lincoln's gone for a draw. Ashik's gone for a win. 3-2 Fulham. We don't have extra time in the Premier League. So would that be added time, maybe? Additional time? Stoppage time? And it is a pretty woeful Liverpool lineup. I do agree with that. No Hugo Ekitike in the starting 11 for Liverpool. But are Arsenal bottling it? Will Mikel Arteta be sacked? At the end of the season, Arsenal losing to Bournemouth really not making me very happy. Well, folks, here is your overlay anyway for you, so you can see the teams. And that should push in front. Yep, it should. There you go. Big up to Lilash. Yeah, it's all right. No worries. But yeah, are Arsenal bottling it? Well, we'll find out. Right. It is time, folks, for your Saturday scores flash, because there have been 2 3 o'clock kickoffs in the Premier League and there has been plenty to get through. So in the next 4 minutes' time, I'm going to read you out the scores from League 1, League 2, the Championship and the Premier League at 3 o'clock and 12:30. So do bear with me, because I will be talking very quickly, but I'll be reading out scores. So for the next 4 minutes, your scores flash is on the way. Starting you off in the EFL Championship, where this afternoon, Coventry failed to beat Sheffield Wednesday. They drew 0-0, and it was a East Anglian derby win for Ipswich away to Norwich at Carrow Road. Norwich are in very good form, but today they do suffer a defeat. Queen's Park Rangers, I'm surprised, but they drew 0-0 to Bristol City at home. A 2-1 win for Preston North End away to Charlton Athletic. Middlesbrough, a really big result for Portsmouth as they won 1-0 at the Riverside Stadium. Oxford United 2, Watford 0. Sheffield United getting a 2-1 win over Hull City, and Southampton are keeping their unbeaten streak alive with a 2-1 win from about 1-0 down against Derby County. Stoke 1, Blackburn Rovers 1, and the standings are Coventry. That was convenient. And the standings are Ipswich with that huge East Anglian derby win, moving themselves 3 points clear of Middlesbrough and 2 points clear of Millwall. They are within 10 points of Coventry, and it is a big let off for Coventry because they dropped points against Sheffield Wednesday, but that for Middlesbrough. Losing at home to Portsmouth is, You're opening the door for Southampton, who are only 3 points behind you, and you are level on goal difference with Southampton. So if Southampton win their next game and you lose again, you're in a bit of trouble, Borough. Down at the bottom, there has been a shake-up. Portsmouth, with that huge victory at the Riverside today, moving themselves out of the relegation zone, a point clear of it, and pushing Oxford United in. Portsmouth with a huge win. And Leicester are very much deeply saturated into that relegation zone as things stand. From League One, it was a 2-0 win for Cardiff at home to Bolton Wanderers. Lincoln beating Leyton Orient 2-1. Lincoln are already promoted 2-2 in a Devon derby between Plymouth Argyle and Exeter. Blackpool beating Peterborough United 3-1 with 10 men. Bradford suffering a 1-0 defeat at home to Stevenage. Burton Albion against Wimbledon was a 1-0 win. Doncaster got a 1-0 win over Reading also. Huddersfield 3, Wycombe Wanderers 3, Thriller. 3-1 win for Barnsley away to Rotherham. I'm a bit surprised by that one. Postponement for Stockport County against Port Vale. Wigan 2, Mansfield 1. And from League 2, Bristol Rovers beating Crawley Town 3-1, MK Dons 2, Bromley 1. By the way, both of those two teams, Bristol Rovers and MK Dons, winning with 10 men. A 2-1 win for Fleetwood away to Accrington Stanley. Barnet 3-2 Barrow. Cambridge United 4-0 winners with 10 men over Notts County. Chesterfield 1, Tranmere Rovers 1. That'll be a result that makes Mike Dean happy. 3-2 for Grimsby at home to Crewe. Alexandra, Newport County 2, Harrogate Town 1. 0-0 between Salford and Gillingham. Shrewsbury 1, Oldham 0, and then 1 win for Cheltenham away to Walsall as they won 4-0 at Bescott Stadium. Finally, in the Premier League, not 3-2. I thought Everton had won that game, but it wasn't an Everton win. It was a 2-2 draw, and Everton had to come from behind twice to earn a 2-2 draw against Brentford away from home. 2-0 win for Brighton away to Burnley as well. It was 0-0. To say the least, mate. To say the least. Well, do let us know via that poll once again. But remember, you can type the number 1 for Liverpool. If you think Liverpool are going to win, comment the number 1 by itself, nothing around it. Just the number 1, the number 2, or the number 3. Number 2 for a draw. Number 3, if you think like me, Fulham are going to win. And this, by the way, is an option that's available to both Twitch and YouTube viewers. So it is a cross-platform mixed poll. And our kickoff here is at 5:30. Let's have a look at the team news and the impact on the league table. If Fulham can get a huge victory at Anfield today, they will move on to 47 points as a maximum. If they get the 3 points, level on points with Brentford and Everton, their goal difference is a -1. But they can move at least into 9th. I believe that 7th place or 8th place even is the minimum for European football. And a singular point for Fulham would move them level on points with Bournemouth. And it would be a case of not goal difference because Bournemouth's win at the Emirates has put their goal difference to -1, which is the same as Fulham's goal difference. Liverpool currently in 5th, but I don't know how long they'll be in 5th for. Although for saying that, Chelsea are going to get walloped by Manchester City tomorrow. So, but Liverpool can move on to 52 rather points if they get the win against Fulham. And that would put them to within 2 points of Aston Villa and to within 3 points of Manchester United, who I have no doubt will beat Leeds United to move themselves onto 58 points and restore a 6-point gap between themselves and Liverpool should Liverpool get a surprise victory today. Here are the teams then. Fulham are the favourites. And Fulham begin with Bert Leno in goal, back four of Timothy Castagna, Joachim Anderson, Calvin Bassey, and Anthony Robinson in the back four behind the midfield, which is split into two parts, seeing an offensive two of Alex Iwobi, former Arsenal player, and Sander Berger. Behind the attacking three of Harry Wilson, who's a man in form at the minute, Josh King, and Oscar Bob, former City player. Am I right in saying Oscar Bob? Oscar Bob, former City player in there. Behind, Rodrigo Menez. Where's Jimenez? Up front, on the bench. There is no Raul Jimenez. Oh, no, there is. Ignore me. He's there. Why is he not starting in a big game like this? Okay. Tom Kearney, Jorge Cuenca, Samuel Chukwueze, Sosar Lukic, Benjamin Lecomte, Ryan Sessegnon, former Spurs player. Played at Fulham before. He played for Spurs as well. Second spell for Fulham at the minute. Issa Diop and a former Arsenal player in Emile Smith-Rowe on the bench. Liverpool begin with Giorgio Mamadashvili in goal, back four of Vandy Robertson, who is leaving the club at the end of the season. He announced that early this week. Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, who I've got down to get books, and Jeremy Frimpong behind. A midfield split into two parts, defensive two of Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones behind the attacking three of Rio Ngamoa, Florian Wirtz, and Mo Salah. Then Cody Gakpo leads the front. On the bench is Joe Gomez, Milos Kerkez, Alexander Isak, Alexis McAllister, Federico Chiesa, Hugo Ekitike. Why is he not starting? Freddie Woodman, Ryan Gravenberch, and Trey Nionin. I actually think, though, with Salah, Gakpo goes better up front. I don't know about you. Those are the teams. That poll will now be available. So, yes, you will have the YouTube poll for anybody, because I know that some people like the aesthetic of just clicking the YouTube poll as they come in. And obviously, yeah, but no, it is going to be that one. So, yeah, people, if you haven't already, given us your vote, it is very simple indeed for Twitch viewers, particularly. Because I know that there is frustration sometimes with the Twitch viewers not being able to vote. But now, obviously, StreamYard have made it an option for you guys to vote. Just the number one, if you think Liverpool, the home side, are going to win. Number two, if you think it's going to be a draw. And number three, if you think Fulham, who are probably the favourites to going into this match, are going to win. And yes, in about 30 seconds' time before kickoff, I will be removing that poll. That poll will only be visible during non-match periods, because obviously I want to, because of the overlay, I want to make sure that you guys can obviously see the lineups and all that shit. So, yeah. If you do want to get your votes in now and you would like to see the graphic change as well, then I suggest that you vote right now, because, as I say, just before kickoff, the poll will be removed from the screen and it will only be pinned at a selected point of the stream and, of course, during the halftime period as well. Tonight's bet, then, we've got one backing just in case Liverpool do win today. We have got a preliminary bet, which I don't think will win, but it is a price boost for AC Milan, Liverpool, Barcelona, and Bayern Munich all to win. 450 is on that one. But the bet builder that I have placed on this game is a free set £1 stake with 10-1 odds, returning £11. Is Fulham to win or draw on a double chance, under 4.5 goals, and Ibrahima Konate to be shown a card, whether it be red, whether it be yellow, I don't care. If he's shown a card, it helps the bet. 10-1, £1 for 11 quid. So, yeah, folks, just a reminder once more, because like I say, it is 5:30, and in a moment's time, you'll never walk alone. It's going to finish, and kickoff will be anywhere near us. So, yeah, last chance, 1, 2, or 3 on that chat to vote for Liverpool or Fulham to win or a draw. If you want to see the graphic move, vote now. And yeah, this will become routine. This will start to become fluid. You guys will start to just be able to do it without me telling you. Okay, the poll is going because kickoff is now upon us. And so far, 5 votes have been registered on the poll. 3 votes in favour of Fulham and 2 in favour of a draw. Nobody has yet backed Liverpool on the poll tonight. 0 votes and 0% for Liverpool. 40% of the mixed viewing backing a draw, with 2 votes for a draw and 3 votes for number 3, Fulham to win at 60%. And then Gamoa there, well defended. And there's Virgil van Dijk onto Curtis Jones. Yes, I'm sure that some people might want to see Liverpool with a vote on there. So maybe somebody might just randomly type number 1, even if Fulham are 2-0 up. Because, hey, I know that there's a lot of Liverpool fans in here, so yeah. And that is off Rio Engamoa. That is going to be a Fulham ball. And Timothy Castagna will be taking the throw-in for Fulham. It's a fixture which carries goals with it. It's a fixture that most certainly you can expect goals in. And Anthony Taylor is our referee in charge. Tomorrow's referee for the Chelsea-Manchester City game. I haven't actually checked the referees, but I am being told that it is Peter Banks. Yeah, Premier League app is a bit weird now, so it is a bit harder for me to. There you go. There you go. Somebody had to vote for Liverpool. There you go. Who's pressed number 1? Borat 1990 has pressed number 1, and he is saying, go the Reds. Right, match officials for you. I'm trying to find it. Don't worry. For Chelsea, Man City, because Nope, sorry. Match official for Chelsea against Manchester City is Chris Kavanagh with VAR as Paul Howard. Full official is Sam Barrett. Palace Newcastle, the referee is Andy Madley. VAR is Craig Pawson, and the fourth official is Ruben Ricardo. Forest against Villa, Michael Salisbury is your match official. Darren England is the fourth official. And in VAR, Tony Harrington. Sunderland against Spurs, it's Rob Jones with Tom Bramall as the fourth official. VAR is James Bell. And for Man United Leeds, Paul Tierney is your match referee. Fourth official is going to be Adam Herzeg. John Brooks is in VAR. Further vote for Liverpool. Look at this. John Reeves has gone for Liverpool. Night Owl Betty's gone for Liverpool. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. So we've got 3 votes for Fulham, 3 votes for Liverpool, and 2 votes for a draw. We've got 44%. Now we've got 4 votes for Liverpool. We've got 44% back in Liverpool. We've got 33% back in Fulham. And we've got 22% back in a draw. Liverpool have made a decent start to this game. And they've got themselves a set piece here. Somebody's just voted for Fulham, which means that the poll is leveled up again. 40% now for Liverpool, 40% for Fulham, 20% for a draw. And that is officially 10 votes on the poll as well. And that is going to be goal kick. So yeah, that's how it currently stands. That is your opinions, fluctuating and being crunched by the system. Berger's header back by Anderson to Leno. Castagna blocked off by Engamoa. Fulham thrown. Szoboszlai winning the ball back there. No foul on Muniz. Van Dijk. Curtis Jones. Harry Wilson let it run. I don't think Fulham have started particularly well here. A little bit sloppy, but Robinson will close down by... It's been a good start by Liverpool. Quite attacking. And the lineup would evidence that as well. I mean, it is an attacking line for Liverpool. And they are on the front foot, which is good. But we saw it. We've seen it a lot with Liverpool. I mean, particularly against Tottenham, where they can have lots of the ball, front-footed play, but they don't get the result. And I do think they struggle to maintain performances as well. Very quickly, can a positive performance turn into a bad one for Liverpool? In fact, it's been a big issue this season, really. Maintain consistency in game. I'm not talking about game-by-game performances, because I think Liverpool are very consistent by the way they play. I think they're very readable. But I'm talking about in the game performance, because for me, Liverpool are unable to maintain the same type of game plan in a positive manner throughout the 90 minutes. I don't see it happening ever, really, particularly this season. You know what I mean? They might be able to attack, and spray, whatever, but they can't maintain it. They might be good defensively for 10 minutes, but they can't maintain it. Maintenance of the in-game and particular matchday performance or game style is not a strength for Liverpool. As for Fulham, when they're set to a task and they need to get a result, or they want to get a result, and they believe, yeah, they can do that. And I guarantee you, this lot will stick in there today, have to sit back a bit and do some defending, but I think they'll get the result. I don't think it'll be an open game at all. I think it will be one-way traffic for a while for Liverpool. But again, that won't last because Liverpool can't maintain it. Back with Leno then. That's a good interception by Sander Berger. And yeah, they do need to get a bit more of a feel for the ball, Fulham here, because they have been a little bit starved of it these first 10 minutes, but that's the way Liverpool have started the game. And they've started, like I say, they've started the game on the front foot, but yeah. Look, Frimpong, nice play, cut back. It's a bit of a stray one. Robertson really didn't generate the power at all. He steps onto it. You'd think he catches that all right. Where's the power on that, mate? I mean, nobody was there getting to that loose ball. It was a really loose cutback as well. It should have been dealt with by Fulham, but it should have been better executed by Robertson. And that from Gakpo is out of play. Is it going to be a corner for Liverpool? Do I see a deflection? Let's have a look. Muniz. Yeah, Van Dijk got in for the height there. Yeah, Muniz, to be fair, he does look quite small compared to Van Dijk. And yeah, he was not going to beat him for height. And yeah, there's been 22 successful final third passes in the opening 12 minutes here for Liverpool. Frimpong. Can he get past Bassi? He's fed it into Salah. Good save, Leonard. Ball across, dealt with by Leonard. And on that right-hand side, that final third is where the danger is going to come. And that could have gone through Leonard. I mean, look, he's definitely improved as a goalkeeper at Fulham. There's no doubt about that. With his regular game time and all that lot. Being the number one choice, but when I see mistakes from Leno, I kind of recognise them from his Arsenal career. And Robinson, could he get through there? Trying to tangle up Canate. Canate did well again. Against these Fulham attackers, Canate and Van Dijk look huge. And like I say, there's no way as a Rodrigo Muniz or one of the forward players for Fulham, you're going to win an aerial duel against Canate or Van Dijk. Yeah, despite having too much of the ball and despite Liverpool being on the front foot, they look calm, Fulham in possession. They look very relaxed, very controlled when they're on the ball. Taking the time with the passes. They're not messing about. And there is. Well, there is a banner going across Anfield saying no to ticket price increases. They want to keep that in Sober's line. But yeah, like I say, there is a banner just working its way around Anfield now. No to ticket price increases. So clearly the Liverpool fans not happy with the announcement of ticketing prices. I mean, I don't follow Liverpool. I don't understand how their ticket system works or anything like that. I mean, look, if you ask me to go and buy a ticket for Liverpool, I'd be thinking, oh, right, this is a task and a half, because I don't know. I've never once tried to study their ticket system. But it's clear that the club are increasing prices, and it's clear that the fans are not happy. I mean, there was a photo that's gone around Twitter of the fans outside the Etihad in front of the coaches holding that same banner up as well. Again, though, I mean, it's all good and well protesting about the price increases, but how much are the price increases? Because obviously, I don't know what the prices for a standard Liverpool ticket are right now, but how big is the increase? Is it worth protesting? Will the club listen? Probably not. That's nice play from Fulham, and they've got quite a few numbers here, and they have got a lot of space on the left. They're going to get a corner out of it, but I felt like that pot. If Sky are going to give me a replay, that would be, yeah, because there's a lot of space opening up on this left-hand side for Fulham, and I just feel like Robinson's made that really good run on the overlap. Why aren't you playing it? I mean, the space is opening on that side for Fulham, but they're not executing it. I mean, they get a corner, but execute the space. Use Robinson. And yeah. I mean, look, as long as Fulham get a point here or whatever, and Konate gets a booking, I'm fine, mate, with that £11. Like I say, under 4.5 goals, pretty flexible if you're asking me. Up to 4 goals, not any more though than that. Fulham to win or draw, and a card for Konate. It's a fairly flexible bet builder and 10-1 odds as well. And I don't think it's out of the ordinary either to back Fulham to win or draw, because, again, Liverpool, they can look good, but they ain't. It's the hard part, but that's why you call it gambling. I mean, sometimes I will put on the most basic bet builders ever. Corners this, corners that, cards amount this, but I can see it as the game told us on that maybe Gakpo. Power behind it, right idea, wide. And well, as we saw against Tottenham, I mean, look, Liverpool can do what they're doing right now all day. But against Tottenham, I mean, to be fair, we all know that Tottenham should have beaten them on that day. And I do Ladbrokes and Coral, yes. But yeah, I think everybody who watched that match in full and saw my frustration at Liverpool as well will know that Tottenham should have won that game in the end. Yeah, Liverpool was so poor against them. It was unbelievable. I had predicted 5-1 for that game. Well, just to point it out, you'll all be aware of this by now at this point, but it's the 21st minute. And of course, around the 20-minute period, Liverpool fans celebrate and remember their number 20, Diogo Jota, of course, prior to this season, lost his life in a fatal car crash. And indeed, the Liverpool fans at Anfield remember their number 20. Szoboszlai. Now Wirtz. Frimpong. It's good defending. That's good defending by Robinson. Robinson it is. Shielded the ball well. Might fall to Salah here, though, on the turn. Took way too long. Salah, to get his shot away. And that's the element of Salah. One of many. But in that moment, that's one of the elements that's missing. That quickness, that, you know what I mean? That magical turn, Cruyff turn, to be able to just turn and shoot. If he can get the speed on that turn and shoot, back of the net. But that element of Salah's game, I mean, look, it comes with age. He's lost the ability. There's no way that Salah's going to be able to go around quickly and do a Cruyff turn and get his shot away like that anymore. Yeah, see what I mean? Try not to pull a muscle there as well. You look at the replay. Look at him. You can see it nice and clear. He's trying not to pull a muscle. If you've got a player trying not to pull a muscle, you know damn well he ain't going to be able to do a Cruyff turn and shoot. Oh, pardon me. So Liverpool 0, Fulham 0. And this is exactly the game that I'm expecting as well. I'm not expecting it to be full of goals. I'm expecting it to be one goal wins it, really. I do not believe we'll get a goal in this first half. Bear in mind, on that bet builder that I've placed, under 4.5 goals means that, yes, I could sit here and watch a 0-0 draw and I could still get a Canate booking and a Fulham draw, and guess what? I still get 11 quid. They are struggling to get out for them. It's evident, but I mean, you are missing a big bully up front, maybe, in Jimenez. I mean, like I say, I've pointed it out already. Muniz and Bob look teeny tiny when you put them face-to-face with Van Dijk and Canate, and that's an issue. Aerially, it's an issue. But, I mean, they don't particularly rely on strikers, Fulham. I mean, look, having a striker is always good. You know what I mean? Jimenez does most certainly his job as a striker, and as to maybe does Muniz when he needs to. But a lot of Fulham success comes out of, well, their midfield maestro this season, Harry Wilson. Just a reminder, if you are new to the chat and you have not already, type the number 1, 2, or 3 to contribute your vote or your opinion to our mixed platform and cross-platform poll by simply typing number 1, number 2, or number 3 into the chat. It's 1 for Liverpool, 2 for a draw, or 3 if you think Fulham are going to win this game. And nice Howell Benny. I see you. I see you. You voted in YouTube earlier. I see you. Hang on, no, you didn't vote. Oh no, you did. You did. Yeah, you did. You did. You voted earlier. 2 votes for you. You've yeah. I'm not gonna reset the poll for that, but yeah. Cheeky little vote going in there for Liverpool, though. I think I might just have to level that up and use one of my ults to. There you are. Back to the way it was before. 42, well, not quite. The percentages are a bit different, but 42% Fulham, 42% Liverpool. Very sneaky. Very sneaky. It didn't slip my eye, though. Yeah, don't worry. I've got enough ults to be able to level it up if I need to. You want to play ult game? Ah. Oh, it is. It is. 5 votes Liverpool, 5 votes Fulham. Although bear in mind, 2 of those votes for Liverpool have come from Nightbot. That's good defending by Bassi, by the way. 70, yeah, woeful. Wilson, that should be Bob's ball. It won't be. Nice. Now, can they look at the space, by the way, that will open up Wilson here if it's a poor cross. I don't like that cross. Not great for King. He's having to work hard, but he's got to it, and he's done well. And there's now space for Castagna. It could be a danger. Oh, Iwobi wasn't fucking set. Oh, mate. I swear to God, Iwobi. I don't think he expected the ball across. I swear to you, Iwobi could have. Oh, man. That kind of sucks, man, because I was picturing a really perfect goal from Fulham there. Iwobi straight at Ashvili. Did you see it? I'm sat there thinking, what a ball across. Look at this again. Here, Castagna, look at the space he's got. Great cutback. Iwobi's not set. Lifted his leg up. Oh, what is that for a first touch? Just fucking volley it. You volley that with power. That's in the back of the net, 1-0. I'm sat there thinking, I am frustrated. That's not gone on target at least. That was tame and it shouldn't have been. Like me watching the football match, that should have been a brilliant goal, but it wasn't. That should have, like I say, that should have been a brilliant goal. Head in hands moment. Florian Wirtz. Robertson. And Engelmart. Engelmart, Salah, Jones. No problem for Lennon. He's been pretty good, Engelmart. Down that left. Not a bad ball for Salah. Jones. Yeah, not really the player you want attacking the ball there. Oh, King. Still. Bob. Good save, Mamarashvili. It's not going to go for a corner. Good header to win the ball back from Anderson. Now Castagna. Across to Iwobi. He's going to play it back to Bassi. I think they've been very composed, Fulham. I think they've been very composed. I mean, all bar that, it won't be, well, frustration. They've been very composed. Wilson. Oh, he's trying to curl one into the top corner. Again, could have been a wonder goal. And Wilson with the trickery just does his little step over and see you later to Robertson. The curling effort, just the wrong side of the bar. And this has been pulled back for offside against Salah, I believe, by Anthony Taylor in response to the linesman's flag on the right-hand side. Calvin Bassey on the ball for Fulham. In the last 5 minutes, it's been Fulham with 3 shots, 2 on target, and the game is starting to shift. And I said this early on in the game, right at the start of the game. I told you, Liverpool, of any team in the Premier League, cannot maintain the same performance in a match. They were never going to be able to maintain all that flurry full attacking. And Fulham are getting their rewards because they stay composed. And they are still being composed as well. I mean, I'm not just saying they've stayed and now they've stopped. They're still being composed. Yeah, they're playing well for them. The game's going exactly the way as I pictured it would do. And again, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get a goal first half. That's okay. Look at the space, though, man. Look at the space. Bob, play the pass infield, lad. Play it central to Iwobi, something. That's a shit cross. Yeah, Bob, I'm sorry, mate, but you've got to play that. Give me a replay, Sky. Give me a replay. Come on. Give me a replay. Oh, roll the replay, Sky. Show... Nah. Anyway, that's annoying. But no, Bob should play the pass central towards Iwobi. That should not be continuing down the left. Flick on. Good work by Muniz. Digs out the ball. Yeah. He couldn't really... I mean, he did well to dig it out, but he couldn't really control where it was going. That's a good pick out by Iwobi. Yeah, eyes on the ball against Frimpong. Good work by Iwobi to win the ball back. They're playing nicely here, Fulham, to be fair. Anderson on the edge of the box. He's trying to find room for a shot. Can't find it. Does well to get the pass to Castagna. That's an effort. Yeah, that needs to stay on the ground, really, I would say. Either that or it needs to be going up into the effort for Anderson. It's dipping too quickly. Too easy for the goalkeeper. Engamo! Oh, hello. Individual quality from Rio Engamoa. I was just about to tell you that he was getting ready to take a cross. It's a lovely curling goal. And he picks out the bottom right corner with perfection. And Liverpool, for a bit of individual quality, lead Fulham. Yeah, you think he's doing it. He's doing step overs. He's trying to find his angle for a cross. Well, you think anyway, but he just gives a little bit of a step over on it. See you later to Castagna. He's got Bassi in front of him, but he takes that shot. It's a great goal by Engamoa. And it's Liverpool in front against Fulham. And you would arguably say that is against the run of play because a lot of people are expecting Fulham to win here. Fulham were looking the more likely to score a goal. But Engamoa, with his second Premier League goal of the season, scored the winner earlier in the season against Newcastle away from home. And as things stand, Liverpool in 5th place on 52 points. Back to Marwalashvili. 7 minutes to go before half-time. Anderson with the header. Definitely a spring in the step of Liverpool. That goal and Szoboszlai got a spring in his step too. Wirtz. Wild. Always rising. Never dipping. in time. Final 5.5 minutes of Fulham caught by surprise by Enganoa's individually brilliant goal. The last result between these two was the 2-2 draw. Here's Enganoa trying to find another opportunity for a brilliant goal. And that's laid off for Salah. 2-0. Well. 2 minutes of individual quality, this one. With a bit of help. Gakpo with the pass. But 2 great goals from either side. Enganoa with the first. Salah with the second. And Liverpool lead Fulham 2-0. And it is purely individual quality that's put Fulham 2-0 down here. They're going to have to probably just see out half time, go in 2-0 down, reset. But it's a game of individual moments. A little bit of an assist, of course, from Gakpo, but a great goal from Salah. And Kate and Jonathan, good to see you and welcome aboard. How are you doing? He's played the advantage again here, Anthony Taylor. And Enganoa's got space down the left. And Robertson has a go. But straight at Leno. I think we've just bottled the league title to prepare. I mean, look, there's a long way to go. I get it. You know what I mean? I might be sitting there too early and say we've bottled the league, but we lose at City. They've got a game in hand. Now we're starting to crumble. And it's exactly why Arteta needs to go. For me, if we lose at City, it's over. And I know it's a long shot. There's a long way to go. We lose at City, it's over. I want the Premier League, but we're bottling it. I don't see us getting a result at the Etihad, do you? But again, I said it earlier. I'll say it again. If it gets the manager sacked, so be it. Because the best thing for the future is Arteta going out that door and not returning. There is a new poll feature on StreamYard. So if you guys would like to contribute to the mixed poll between Twitch and YouTube viewers, Kate and Jonathan, you can type 1, 2, or 3 to register your vote as to who you think will win. 1 for Liverpool, 2 for a draw, or number 3 for Fulham. And believe me, if you type 1, 2, or 3, that poll will update in real time on your screen. It's a new feature on StreamYard, which has been noticed by me today, and I am utilising it now to try and allow cross-platform poll voting. It just needs to be on its own, number 3, nothing else. In order for the system to register it, just needs to be the number on its own. So just type the number, nothing else. Two minutes out of time at the end of the first half. And that has registered. Yes, it has. It has registered. There you go. So, yeah, 46% back in Fulham, 38% back in Liverpool, 15% voting a draw. Yeah. Like I say, I'll keep utilising it, you know, up until the end of the season when obviously I make changes. But, yeah, I'll keep utilising it. And, yeah, at least, you know, 1, 2, or 3, home side 1, draw 2, away side 3. I mean, initially I did put you down to win. But Palace's win against Fiorentina, which I didn't expect, changed my mind. I've gone 2-1 Palace, but it will be interesting to see what Newcastle do and how they perform tomorrow. I put 2-1 to Palace. But yeah, you guys are going 2-1 to you. I mean, my initial prediction was 2-0 to you. Before I saw that Palace result against Fiorentina, I had 2-0 Newcastle. Half time, and Liverpool with a really good half-time scoreline, in and amongst bad form, bad performances and bad results. 2 individual pieces of quality from Rio Engamoa, a youth at the very start of his Liverpool career, and the other from a man who is about to leave Liverpool in Mo Salah, to have Liverpool 2-0 up at half-time. The half-time score, Liverpool 2, Fulham 0. What am I doing, man? I keep hashing the bloody. There you go. I don't think they will. I think they will beat the Mackhams tomorrow. I've gone for a 1-0 Tottenham win. I think they sneak a win for me. Personally, I don't think that Sunderland will perform. Yeah, I mean, it's a long shot, but we've seen it happen a couple of times before where Sunderland just at home have just been a bit sloggy, a bit poor, and teams have gone to beat them. I think it's, 1-0 win for Tottenham. I've gone. Forest, I've put Forest down to lose. I've put Forest down to lose. But again, for me, the priority is getting West Ham back in that relegation zone. And obviously, the one thing that can put them back in there is Tottenham winning. And yeah, you look at the remainder of the season, obviously, I mean, look, for me, it was a fixture yesterday that could have gone either way, but definitely one that West Ham will have been looking forward to. And look, they took the opportunity to beat Wolves emphatically 4-0, but I think Palace beat them most certainly. I think there is a lot of bad days coming for West Ham. I think that they would. Yeah, I think Everton and Palace beat them. And Tottenham just need to get a few more points. They just need to get 2 or 3 wins straight and pull away from them. That's all Tottenham need to do. Every time West Ham lose, Tottenham need to win. And that only needs to happen about twice. And then West Ham are done. I don't think Forest are in the conversation, to be fair. I know that they're there and thereabouts, but I really don't think Forest are in the conversation. Neither do I think Leeds are in the conversation. Like I say, for me, yesterday, freak result. Freak result for West Ham. You know what I mean? It could have gone either way. They battered Wolves. And Wolves are there to be battered if you want to batter them. Again, same can be said for West Ham. In fact, is there a head-to-head coming up between Tottenham and West Ham? No. But yeah, for me, particularly on the final, I mean, look, if we're predicting, let's do this actually. Let's go ahead and predict the fight. For me, we're going to predict the final games for Tottenham and West Ham. I'm going to honest, and this is honest as well. So yeah, tomorrow, like I say, 1-0 Tottenham. But for me, game week 33, Tottenham against Brighton. I can see Tottenham beating Brighton. Absolutely, I can. De Zerbi against this former club. Brighton are beatable for Tottenham. Palace will beat West Ham. 34. West Ham, for me, Everton do beat West Ham. For me. And that is also the FA Cup weekend as well. So a few games have been moved. But Tottenham do play at 3 o'clock, same time as West Ham. And I think they beat Wolves away, personally. Their away form anyway is better. And like I say, I think that is a more than winnable fixture for Tottenham. 35. 35, yeah, Brentford will beat West Ham at home, in my opinion. And I think that Tottenham probably don't beat Villa away. But again, their away form is better, so maybe they will. And again, as well, we're talking about a side who are under a new manager, under De Zerbi, a top manager, and who knows? You know what I mean? Let's not forget that, you know what I mean, whilst Tottenham have been bad for a lot of this season, De Zerbi is now in there, and he could have the effect. If that effect kicks in and they beat Sunderland tomorrow and they start to get on good form, West Ham will be down and done. You know what I mean? West Ham are very much relegatable. Just got to make sure that the results go the right way. So, yeah. So, yeah, like I say, this whole relegation conversation is, you guys could all view me as an Arsenal fan and say, why the hell are you not just sitting there and absolutely firing at Tottenham to go down? I've explained it more than enough times. I've explained it outside of stadiums and to you guys. For me, personally, yes, it would be funny if they went down in the short term. The long term, if Tottenham go, well, let me think. 6 easy points for Arsenal, gone. Long lost and gone. And that's the North London derby gone. And for me, quite frankly, as much as I hate Tottenham, I would take more pleasure out of West Ham going down. So, yeah. And that's that. And yeah, I will. You know what I mean? I'll keep talking about it as the season kicks on, because obviously we're into that late stage now. Obviously, things can happen, but for me, if there's anybody out there still confident that Tottenham are going to go, you know what I mean? I've seen quite a lot of as well. You know what I mean? Really exaggerated and unrealistic reaction, really, to obviously the West Ham result yesterday, putting them in the relegation zone. And again, yes, that did happen. But you are dealing with a Tottenham side who have got a new manager. And again, for me, Tottenham, yes, are Arsenal's arch rivals. Doesn't mean to say I want them going down. So yeah, I'm sticking with my guts. I do think West Ham will drop, and I do want them to drop. The Pringles are out, by the way. It's a very prickly situation for me. Because, yeah, when it is your arch rivals potentially facing relegation, you sat there and you're expected to want Tottenham to go down. Just because of that arch rivalry alone. But again, I had the prediction from before the start of the season that they would go West Ham. And also, you are losing a big fixture if Tottenham go down in Tottenham Arsenal. So yeah, enjoy the Pringles. Wait for the second half, Liverpool, Fulham. But yeah, like I say, tomorrow on Sunday, we're just going to wait for that Sunderland result. And yeah, then I'll start talking the relegation conversation. But I'm telling you my opinions and also what I want. Right, second half, fast approaching then. Liverpool 2, Fulham 0, like I say. 2 individual pieces of quality from Salah and Engamoa have Liverpool 2-0 up. But I don't think Fulham are out of the game. I think that their end to the first half was poor, but granted that you have conceded 2 goals, shock to the system, Liverpool will have got the tails up because they scored 2 goals. So yeah, Fulham just needs to come out, stay composed is what I'd say, second half. You know what I mean? Keep that composure nice and steady. And just take your time throughout the game. And what I mean by take your time throughout the game is don't rush, but find the quality. Because for the most part of that first half, under pressure at points and also not at points, they played well. Yeah. So 2-0 Liverpool. Can Fulham find the response? I think so. Engamoa though with the quality, and Salah with maybe his final goal before the end of the season. Departure for him. Just a reminder for you as well that if you want to give your opinion on who you think will win the match or whatever it may be, vote via the poll. Type the number 1, 2, or 3 into the chat, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, it doesn't matter. You can vote on either platform. 1 for Liverpool, 2 for a draw, or 3 for Fulham. So, Fulham require 2 goals to respond to the 2 pieces of individual quality from Salah and Engamoa, which has Liverpool 2-0 up. Yeah, do let us know once again who you think is going to win via that poll. There is also another poll on YouTube, which you obviously can vote on without sending a message, but yeah. Second half changes are going to be Curtis Jones off and Ryan Gravenberch to replace him. Yeah, Curtis Jones did go down injured. I wonder if that... Well, Oscar Bob and Josh King, I'm not surprised by that either. Sasa Lukic and Smith Rowe needed. King and Bob looked really small against Konate and Van Dijk. Here we go then. The second half is underway. And again, for Fulham, they need to definitely stay composed, not be too rash, gradually speed up the performance, find the 2 goals. It won't be. Playing to Frimpong. The ball across is a decent one, and it could have reached Wirtz. It's good work by Iwobi. Muniz. Nicely done by Iwobi to play the pass for Lukic. And that's a lovely return ball out wide to the left. Iwobi has space. Iwobi has options as well in the box. That's going to drop for Emile Smith-Rowe. Can he dig out his shot? Will it face Lukic? Offside. Nicely crafted move. Little bit overworked and overdone. They got the goal done in a scruffy manner. Offside. Good start second half there from Fulham. 90 seconds in. You know, having the ball in the back of the net despite it being offside and working a nice attack. Decent. Just got to make sure now you stay onside and keep doing that. Now Ardashvili. There's Allison. A picture. Fit. Iwobi. Berger. He's got to play his pass soon, you know, because he's got Verts right on his backside. Needs to be a little bit quicker there for them in that sort of area. Quicker to be, you've got to be quicker to releasing the ball. Nicely played into Iwobi there. He's good play. All right. Stania Lukic. He's wrong side, isn't he? Plays the ball to Robinson. Flashed across by Robin. Too heavy. Evades now Ardashvili. But is it a case of it being too pacey, or is it a case of Fulham players not being ready to react? Good work to steal by Berger. Smith Rowe. Robinson falls to him nicely. Iwobi. Ball hung. Lukic having to play fetch. And beaten to the ball by Engamoa. It's on to Salah. Ball's counter. Frimpong. And Gakpo in the middle. Gakpo open goal. Leno missed it. And scrapped clear by Fulham. It's a bit of a miscommunication, I think. It's good play by Liverpool. Bit of confusion for Leno. He comes out, he misses the ball. He gets saved by his defender, Anderson, in the end, actually. Bit loose there, Liverpool. Conceding the front. Smith Rowe. Definitely playing better, Liverpool. Robinson's diving header clear. I think it's fair to say if Liverpool do get number 3, it's over. Just say it as it is. Like, for me, it's a 50-50 if Fulham do get back in the game, but Liverpool get third. It's done. So for me, back to for the front. Florian Wirtz. Engamoa, it's good work by Engamoa. Straight at Leno. Having a good day, Engamoa out there. Enjoying his football, and Salah. Obviously have to get back. Yeah, it's going to be a corner, I think. Couldn't quite prevent it. Touch the lights on soon, I think. Probably about our mark will do it. So I might do it now. Save the hassle. Yeah. Do it now. And yeah, for me, like I say, this type of room lighting is normally decent, but obviously for the camera and the webcam, it's not decent. So yeah. Just flick the lighting on so you guys can see me better, or I don't look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Because I am pretty pale anyway, so yeah. I mean, look, dark lighting with that webcam makes me look very, very white, and I already am very, very white. Because yeah, I don't tan, I burn. Canate. Oh, Frimpong. And Salah. Frimpong with the... Come on. It was certainly a happy Anfield this afternoon with the 2-0 scoreline. You can hear the fans singing on the audio. And here's with the header. Couldn't quite get it into Smith Rowe. They won the ball back here, Fulham. They Iwobi. Down that left. Face-to-face with Frimpong. Nice play. Slipped by Smith Rowe. Gareth Birch dispossesses him. Here comes Robertson on the counter. Engamar. Lukic comes across, but Robertson still has the ball. The ball's in the air and bouncing. It's not a good clearance by Wilson. Scuffs it. And Salah to Wirtz. Reserve ball. Intercepted by Iwobi. Wilson gets a foul in from behind by Gakpo. Free kick for Fulham. 32 minutes to go. 2-0 to Liverpool. Sasa Lukic to Harry Wilson. Lukic. Is that going to be a corner? No. Robertson prevents it. Did really well to prevent it as well. Definitely be a throw. Fulham throw. They're going to try a long one here. Does get a touch from Muniz. I really don't think they're the type of side to do long throws. Robinson, that didn't quite work out for Smith Rowe, but that's better now. He's had a good game, Robinson. Iwobi. Anderson. And then Lukic. Anderson. Van Dijk in the way. As well. Robinson. Headed away. Yeah. Will be a corner. Because you're annoying me. Wilson. Yeah. I'm not too sure that Fulham are going to be able to find that killer instinct. There's been a lot of those disappointing crosses today. Disappointing. You were just annoying me, so I just pulled the plug. Sanderberger. Nice ball for Iwobi. Can Iwobi get his angle for the cross? No. Gets it to Berger. I didn't block you. I just left the group, sort of did. Oh, Muniz gets the header contact. And Anthony Taylor's pointed for a corner. It's the closest, really, the Fulham have come. Free header. Oh, good header across. It's going to drop to Iwobi. Muniz couldn't take it down because Liverpool emerged with the ball, and look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Soberslai across the verts. Cuts it back to Gakpo. Yeah, why are you not a central one? Canate. Mo Salah. Canate. Not getting anywhere near the ball the minute. It's playing around the back. The pull. It's 26 minutes. Still 2-0 to Liverpool. They are getting close, but not close enough to cause discomfort to Liverpool. Fulham. If they're going to get a point out of this game, or even 3, they have to change pretty sharpish. Because time will run out. Got to start punching. Smith Rowe, Robinson. It won't be. Who knows? This could be a symptom of all sorts. They've not played in a while. They're going to get a nice corner of Frimpong there. Left-hand side. They are asking questions, Fulham. Wilson, that is such a waste. You've got Lukic out wide, free as a bird. Play the pass. That is selfish. Liverpool getting ready to introduce changes of Alexis McAllister and Joe Gomez to come on and replace. Well, I'm not sure yet, but he's had a. He's had a. Oh, buzz cut. McAllister. That, by the way, for Smith Rowe should have been him through on goal there. Yeah, McAllister had a buzz cut. I don't know. I didn't. Lukic with the corner. I didn't like that. The height was... That's a good cross. Castanier's header straight into the gloves of Mamardashvili, and referee's given a foul. Liverpool changes. In fact, it's going to be a triple change. Joe Gomez. The first rather is actually Alexis McAllister on to replace Florian Wirtz. So Florian Wirtz replaced by Alexis McAllister, Rio Angamoa replaced by Alexander Isak, returning from injury, and Joe Gomez on to replace Jeremy Frimpong. And Angamoa, good performance and a wonder goal as he departs the field on 68 minutes. Fulham change as well. Anthony Robinson replaced by Ryan Sessegnon. It's a straight swap, but it's a good swap. I do like Ryan Sessegnon. I think he's pretty decent when he's on his game. Yeah, I don't want to see the advertiser for Man City Arsenal, quite frankly, Sky. Yeah. Don't advertise that one to me. A bit early for that. Talk about Chelsea Man City. Oh. Good defending by Bassi against Isak. That's what the stadium. Final 20 odd minutes. Not been a particularly reportable second half. I mean, it won't be a second half that I remember. Yeah, I feel Anderson, good steal. Berger rather even, and wasteful. It is wasteful. Bit frivolous, a bit rusty. Can you not try and play Smith Rowe in through the middle there? Well, here comes the corner. It's going to be Lukic or Wilson. Wilson's raised his hand. Wilson is the taker. It's a lovely delivery, by the way. The curl on it was delicious. Anderson's contacts wide. It's a great corner. It is a great corner. Anderson has to climb as well to get that. Space is opening up here. Ooh, it could be the game over here. Not going to lie about it. I mean, they've got buddies back. Tried to shoot for a crowd. Gak pump. Yeah, it's not going to be much to remember about the second half of this game, I'm afraid. I do think Fulham will look back and there'll be a few of these moments where they'll go and kick themselves and say, look, we should have done that better. I mean, look. No question now, Charlie. Arteta out, forced the issue. We ain't winning the Prem. It's bottled. It's done. Yeah, no more spinning around, man. Yeah, look, force the issue. Arteta out. I'll boo her. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I was speaking to a certain Lee Judges at St Mary's Stadium. And he's still not Arteta out. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get a chance. I didn't do an interview, but I was with AFTV after that Southampton match, and I spoke to Judges, and he's the back of the manager. Absolutely, Champions League is not enough to save this guy's season. Well, no. Do you know what? I will accept not winning the league only if he gets sacked. I'm here for us not winning the league, but it means that Arteta has to go. That's the only reason that I would accept us not winning a trophy this season. Well, I'm not really accepting of it anyway. We should have won the Carabao Cup and we know it. It's made me hate watch-alongs. It's made me hate doing watch-alongs. And again in the FA Cup as well, against Southampton. I've got no doubt as well, if we lose that game against City, the resale prices for West Ham away will plummet. We lose against City, then West Ham resale prices are plummeting. At home. Keyword at home. It's not. We beat them. We beat them at the Vitality. Yeah, but that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Yeah, there's no question now. And even if he wins at City, I still say sack him. Arsenal fans need to understand that it's not going to be sustainable to keep. I mean, I've been calling for it for years, but he needs to go. Arteta needs to go. Way too much trust, way too much time. Sessegnon, Smith Rowe should have scored. Whoa. Fulham should have scored then. Wow. But yeah. Watch-alongs are not really fun anymore when Arsenal are so boring. And the style of football is just mind-numbing. I'm aware. Ooh. Sasa Lucas is bleeding on his cheek. Yeah, for me, this game is just about dead and washed. I think I would be prepared to throttle him. I don't want to hear a word from AFTV about Arteta, back Arteta. I don't want to hear a single word in favour of Arteta from this point onwards, particularly from AFTV. If I hear one word from AFTV about Arteta being backed, fuck me, I'll lose the plot. It was bad enough, judges saying that he's still backed the manager. Turn against the manager, he'll get sacked. We are the fans. Use your voices. Yeah, I've never once really backed the manager. There's been times where I've started to sway, but not. I've never been properly Arteta in. I've always really been Arteta out. The whole season we've been poor. The whole last 2 seasons we've been shit. Poor to watch, boring to watch. It's just a testament. The manager should have gone years ago. First time we bottled the league, he should have gone. Our board ain't ruthless, and just think about the amount of trophies we could have won if he'd have gone after that first bottling of the league title. Well, the first second place. If he'd have got sacked after that, think about the amount of trophies we'd have won after that. Fraser's nan could do a better job at managing Arsenal than Arteta could. I couldn't even be asked to do a fan cam today. I was that, you know what I mean? No, the only good thing about this manager is shit football is getting me in the ground more. I'm so bored watching his football on TV that it's getting me in the ground more. It's that boring that it's only fun to watch in the ground. Final 7 minutes. Chance for Jimenez. Oh. Yeah, do you know what, City? I hope you wallop Chelsea. Mate, look, do you know what? I'm not even going to sit there and grimace if City win tomorrow. I'm just going to say it as it is. I'm going to say it right now. Entertain me and wallop Chelsea. Wallop Chelsea. Better than 4-5-0. Because that'll amuse me. Genuinely. You will see a smile on my face if City go beat them 5-0 tomorrow. Seriously, man. Just go wallop Chelsea. Right, genuinely. Go and wallop them. If that ends up being 3-4-0, 5-0, I'll take satisfaction out of it. Because the only team that Arsenal can laugh at right now really is Chelsea. Should be real with it. Like, yeah, we do. Like, they're probably the only club that we have a license to laugh at. The minute. And speaking of walloping Chelsea, let me just make it clear to you. Arteta not in this job. Yeah? If Arteta wasn't in charge of Arsenal, we would have walloped Chelsea. I mean, look, I guarantee you, Arteta goes, we'll be beating them 5-0 every game. Jimenez. Iwobi. Sessegnon. Any late drama from Fulham? Still 2-0. Straightforward catch from Allardyce, but it's going to be a clean sheet for him, I think. Sessignon, it won't be. All across. Final 90 seconds of the 90. Berger. Anderson. Tradioni is going to come on here for Liverpool, and he's going to replace Mo Salah, who gets applause from the Anfield crowd after his goal. The goal which has probably won them the game, because it was after the opener from Rio Engamoa. Tradioni on to replace Mo Salah. Sessignon, Bassi. I don't think we're going to get too much out of time here, probably about 3 minutes. It's not been a very entertaining second half. Other than the 2 goals, it's not been a very entertaining game. 4 minutes, there you go. And that's just substitutions, I think, really. Slipped through by Iwobi for Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. Berger. It's going to be a corner. Poor corner. They have been poor attackingly today, Fulham, it has to be said. Had some decent moves, but they've just not had that killer instinct or the execution. To finish moves off. Smith Rowe. In for Iwobi, and that's cleared for a corner by Szoboszlai. Liverpool know, really, the game is just about over. Not too bothered by conceding corners. If they don't keep the clean sheet, it might be a little bit of a stinker, but way by Szoboszlai, throw in. They're just managing the game, clearing the balls away. It's a long throw attempt from Fulham. Very Jimenez. This Bassi tried to backheel it to the edge of the box. I could see what he was losing away with, but yeah, it's over. It's done. Player of the match has got to be for me, Angamoa. And it is. Without question. Angamoa's got man of the match, and yeah, it's been a bit of a shame from the Fulham point of view because it's been purely execution that's let Fulham down today for me. Just literally execution. They've crafted the moves. They've played well. I thought they were quite composed first half. They've been quite composed for a lot of the game. Just executions let Fulham down today. That's it. And that's the full-time whistle. And it is a deserved win for Liverpool. They had the quality, and it was individual quality from Angamoa, who's won player of the match, and Mo Salah, which gets them a 2-0 win. Very unreportable second half, but 2-0 Liverpool is the final score against Fulham for them. And it's a big 3 points for the Reds in a game which I did not think they'd win. I thought they'd struggle a lot more. But I think they've caught Fulham cold because they have had the international break. They have had an extra week off because of the FA Cup and Champions League. But sleepy Fulham. Yeah, again, I do think it's a case of execution today from that Fulham side, and that's it. Folks, thank you for watching. Take care. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and we will see you all back here tomorrow for a select game at 2 o'clock on Super Sunday before Chelsea against Manchester City at 4:30. Bye-bye.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We Simon. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.